Oh, we're here with the help of Stuart. In actual fact, it was no trauma at all. Well, I think we came back at the right time because we've been getting increasing rain showers and increasing wind. I didn't tie the lines hauling us to the other side of the pen quite tight enough for their stretching in this wind. So I put some more fenders in. Can't tie them anymore. It's 5 o'clock, it's not too bad out there now. I'll wait for this rain shower to go through and then head home. It's still fairly windy. Oh, it's another car's come off on this corner. So, first rain for a while, so I'd imagine the road's slippery. Right, still ferreting around the garage. I've had this rock anchor for some time, so let us actually bend it to be useful, because they get shipped like this. Right, 1 out of the 5 bent. I suppose technically you call it a grapnel. So yeah, lunch hook and rocks should be fine. Wouldn't want to rely on it overnight, but if it gets stuck, you pull hard enough, you'll bend the tines and get it back. Oh, I do have a selection of other anchors, but we'll just shift that one onto the boat at the moment. Also have a couple of big CQRs that came with Catamaran 2, but upgraded to a Mason Supreme, so probably more useful as garden ornaments, although we've got good chain and road still. Oh, I have managed to find another couple of blocks. This one, it's got 4 bearings on it, but this bit's broken and I'm worried that rope will get caught on it. This one's just a plain bearing, but good diameter. Take 14mm line, and obviously will flow a bit better than the stainless steel ring, so we might offer that one up to Reef 2. Even better, I found this one, which has bearings and is not broken. So just needs a shackle, well, it's easy. Oh, a few other potentially useful things, assorted shackles, etc., and galvanised ones. I'm worried that eventually everything in the garage will end up in the boat, and then it will be way heavier. It's Wednesday, nice day. Got a northwester blowing. So more stuff to the boat. That's code 0 off Catamaran 2. I think we can probably use it as a downwind sail. Wing on wing with the jib. We'll have a look. There's the old code 0 sheets. Don't think they'll be long enough to be useful. Another grapnel anchor. And a box of bits, including the blocks. So, oh, and another grabber and some studding. So we've got to find somewhere to put them all. We'll just pop the Jenica into the port forward locker. So that's the parasail there. Spinnaker, winter spinnaker. There's the hooker surface supplied diving system. Snorkeling gear. The white thing's the 9 kVA Lombardini genset. I've got the bits I need to put low friction block and ring into Reef 2. There's Reef 2. This 14mm, so we'll let that through the jammer. Well, there's Reef 1. Reef 2. I'll have to find the end of it on the sail. Oh, there's the stainless steel pad eye goes through, which will replace or add a low friction ring to. Here's the ring that will replace the block. Here's the low friction ring for reef 1. Oh, it's actually very hard getting 14mm double braid through the 14mm maximum clutches. So the clutches will take from 10 to 14. So 12 is fine, 10 would be even easier. I have previously marked where it should be when we've got the sail completely unreefed. I've also relocated the washdown hose to the dock. So Thursday afternoon, been at work this morning, we've had lunch together, so Admiral's here too. Stinking hot, a breath of wind, and we've got one of the air cons going. Nice cold air coming out. It looks like we could have some heat showers. Well, I'm going to name the dinghy, so I've decided to call it Wee Waka. Obviously a play on WAKAWAKA. Right, so I've decided to put it along here. So I've given her a clean, got rid of the plasticizer that's come to the surface. Right, there we go. Now I'm of part Scottish ancestry, so wee means little or small. Oh, I'm certainly correct about the rain. Still very humid out there. Lovely in here with the aircon going. Oh, we can only run one side or the dock connection trips out. Obviously not a lot of amps available at 230 volts from the dock. That's the following day. So here's the locker under the floor in the port stern cabin. So I just added some stuff to it. Added the description onto the notes for this locker. There's the NFC tag. I don't put them on the floor because that's a high wear area. Well, the rain stopped. Let's turn off water pressure and fans and aircon starboard. Oh, that's quiet up. Oh, it's Friday afternoon and we have a pile of birds. Should be busy flying around. Not quite sure what they're up to. Right, we're getting ready to go. Stern rope. It's got our springs and breast rope to go. Right, off we go. Stuart's busy bringing the fenders up. We've got a monohull sitting in the middle of the channel here. Still fairly busy at Harbourside Boat Works, which is where Catamaran 2 was taken and repaired for her new owner. Still got this power cat here, aluminium monohull, and a Leopard catamaran in behind, which is still up on the slipway, and the Old sailing boat from the USA is gone. It's on the move again now. We've got a mast up on the wharf here. This is still part of Port Nikau. Now we have a catamaran in the middle of the channel. Oh well, we'll keep to our correct side and see what they do. Oh, they haven't budged. Looks like we're from Germany maybe. Fairly sure the rules of the road are the same around the world. Right, sails are up and we're off. So it's supposed to be blowing a southerly, I think. The boat's anchored here behind Limestone. A nice place, but got a lot of current going past, which is why they're lying side on to the wind. And there comes Mount Manoa behind the north end of Limestone Island, Whangarei Point in the mid-distance and home. I've just heard the Aotearoa Chief on the VHF, so there's a possibility they're coming or going up or down the channel, so we'll keep an eye out for them. We've got incoming tide against us at the moment. Still doing a reasonable speed, about 5 knots over ground, a bit more through the water. So I think we'll go down to maybe NorthPort direction. So I've got to go this way before the channel bends to starboard. We've come down the Hatea channel. This is the channel, Mangapai channel, or Mangapai River up to Portland. So if Aotearoa Chief is coming down there, that's where she'll come. Well, there's the block for second reef. We're in behind Limestone, so the wind's a bit fluky. And there's the low friction ring for second reef. And an insect sitting on the rope on the other side. Well, we still have an incoming tide, not that much though. Oh no, we're being passed. They obviously slowed down passing us, so very good of them. I wonder how much diesel he burns. Okay, so we can see it's a pretty fearsome wake. Fortunately it's coming in behind us. It's a shame there's not enough wind to get us surfing on it. Aotearoa Chief's just called on 16 to say it's inbound at Fairway Buoy, that's way out the entrance. So I think it'll be likely we're at NorthPort before it gets into view, but the wind's been up and down a bit. It's looking down the channel, a tanker in at Marsden Point. And it looks like just one log ship in at NorthPort. There's Manganese Point and home over there. And there's looking back to where we've come from. Small cat over here heading towards Pararua Bay. Aotearoa Chief is visible. There we go. So probably will get past us before we get to our anchorage off NorthPort over there. It's a nice warm sunny day with a good breeze. I think that ketch has been there a long time, this side of our stopping place. I'll furl the jib, going to run downwind a bit so we can then go back up and drop the main. We'll be passing behind Aotearoa Chief. There she is, heading in towards Portland. Load up with cement. Right, we need to head up there. Oh, we've got our sail down. So it's been parked here for quite some time. We're anchored at a usual spot at NorthPort. There's Aotearoa Chief, continuing at pace up harbour. Oh, we're on high tide at the moment. it's quite windy. I've got the log ship loading in behind us, and as usual, rear tahi with Mount Albury and Manaia just sticking over the top. So as you can see, we've been here before. Maybe there's a ship going to be unloading bulk cargo coming in next. I'm sure we'll find out. Catamaran going past rear tahi. Mount Albury in behind. Oh, they're breeding. Here comes another one. There's quite a few yachts milling around. I wonder if it's a Marsden Cove Yacht Club Friday afternoon race. Got what I presume is a Great Barrier Express here. And it could be Keith. I'll take a stab at the dark and say that they're about to start. Maybe it's 6 o'clock and it's just about 6 o'clock. Not real good for jibs to flap like that. A fair wind shadow off that big monohull with the two black sails. Not sure the cat will get past though. There it goes. And he's off on the flyer. Pretty much disappeared in the distance. Here he is coming back. And there are the others, way up there. Guess and say the buoy was the finish line. Flying a hull. Flying a hull. We've had a ship arrive and they're busy still tying her up. They're getting the lines short, and there's a tug just there by the bow.